What's up, everybody? Brian here with another episode of Fishing Control. I'm here to talk about and to try something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. A couple of Christmases ago, I was gifted a set of Shakespeare Customize It lures. Make sure you can see these really good. So they're clear, they all have rattles in them. There's 3 different kinds. They're designed for you to be able to paint them yourself, customize them how you want to. So I've got some supplies here, and I'm gonna try a simple, somewhat simple, but try painting a couple of these, and then we're gonna try them at the pond, maybe a couple other spots, see how they go. I think this one down here, this little crankbait dude, might do well, and the popper obviously might do well. But I'm gonna start off by taking these out of the pack, removing the hardware here, tying a line on them to give them something to hang from and dry, and then we're gonna tape off the connectors a little bit so that we can protect those. And I'll show you when I get to that. This is my first time trying it, so I'm definitely not going to show you my thorough process, but I'll get right back to you. Okay, so now I'm going to start off giving these things a base coat of black. Oh yeah, I wanted to tape off the lip on this one. I have some spare, we'll just do that real quick. Yeah. We'll let that one dry. Well, that would definitely happen, right? Working on them outside. We're going to try and get a little bit of that off of there, and then we'll try and get a little bit of that off of me. you'll just have some texture now. It's more natural that way. Fill that back in. Perfect. Good as new. Best one ever. So try and be careful. That one's like what I think is the least likely suspect, so anyway, it's not that big a deal, whatever. I'll probably be wrong too. That'll probably be the one that catches them all. So we'll give them some time. Okay. Well, this one obviously fell on the ground and had to be resprayed. This doesn't look outstanding, but this one looks really even. But we're gonna start with the first one that was messed up. Well, with the I guess it was the second one that I put the black on. But yeah, this one. Things are coming together. I'm not going to tell you exactly what color I'm putting on this. It's a little bit of a secret right now. But I can tell you it's a color shift and it looks really cool on certain stuff. I'm already liking how this is coming together. Alright, this is the one that I'm the most concerned with. It's like a green and purple. So that's going to be the base coat, right? Or the body color. I'm going to do all three like this. And then I'm going to clear coat them. And then I've got some silver sparkly gel stuff that I'm going to use to make eyes. And then we're going to clear coat that. But we'll get there. It's obviously got like big recesses on these things where you could like make actual glass eyes or order eyes from Dead Meat Customs or someone like that, or I'm pretty sure they even sell eyes at the hobby shops and stuff. But this one, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a very more sparsely painted one. So let me get this side. One more is that. Way back. Yeah. More subtle on one of them. These are more coated. This one's more subtle, so a little more of the black is breaking through, breaks it up, makes it a little bit more sparkly. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it already, but I think that's going to make it even more sparkly. So we'll let these dry for a bit. We'll be back to do the clear coat. First clear coat. It's going to get clear coat after we do the eyes too, but so we're losing light quickly, but we're still going to try and get this done. Got the clear coat. We're going to start with this one again. Feels pretty even. Yep, all over my arm. Perfect. That's what we want. Good arm coverage. Actually, it looks really even, really good. As long as I don't drop it like I did the other one. Here's a look at this one that was like more sparsely colored, so it's a little darker, which I think will be good for a top water. So we're going to give these a few minutes and we should be able to put the eyes on, which here is what I'm using for the eyes. It is literally just some glitter glue, silver sparkly glitter glue, and I think it's going to work fine. I'm just going to build up a little dab, let it dry. I don't know how long this stuff really takes to dry, but hopefully not too long. So this is my first time using glitter glue, so bear with me. Sure. Okay, let those dry for a few minutes. So there's going to be one really janky one and two that look actually really good so far. So we'll be back soon to do the final clear coat. Okay, so it's totally dark out, and I realize you won't really be able to have a great appreciation for how great these look until in the morning. But I am still going to go ahead and spray some clear coat on these guys tonight. And like before, I just wanted to let the eyes dry all the way is really what's going on. But and like before, I'm going to start with this little guy, which he's got a chipped away belly section there. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to do it anyway. Do it anyway. Clear coat. We might put a couple more layers of this on tomorrow, or even another layer tonight. But that's the process right there. Base coat, body coat, body color, clear coat, eyes, clear coat again, and maybe even clear coat one or two more times just to really add a nice protective layer to that paint job. This is obviously not the best clear coat in the world, but it'll do the job for this test run. I may do like a two-part epoxy or something in the future, but we're gonna leave these guys alone and take a look at them in the sunlight in the morning after they fully dry. That's the one we're starting with, and unfortunately the pond where I really wanted to take this is full of, like, the pond's actually not packed, but I can't get at it because the parking lot's full. So it's at a community center where there's like a bunch of kids hanging out and stuff. So we're gonna try it. So we're gonna try it over here at the canal first and hope that I don't snag anything. We might even go for a little walk down the way to the Forbidden Pond. There's a pond down there where you're typically not really supposed to fish, but might get away with a few flicks over there. Some deeper water. And yeah, I mean, I don't really see why you're not supposed to fish. It's not like it's private property or something. It's totally a community park. I think somebody got attacked by an alligator there one time, and because it's in the city, they just don't want to deal with that or something, maybe, or something, or whatever, or something. But okay, so here goes the first flick with the first lure I've ever painted myself. I obviously didn't make these lures. You saw the pack they came out of, but I most assuredly painted it. Little popper. Dark color background with like a natural color shift pattern. Paint job, paint color. Might do pretty good with this thing. Might do better with this guy down at the actual pond out there. Nope, not in the tree. Not in the tree, bud. With all those treble hooks, that might be gone already. Yep. It sucks. Well, I think we're gonna... Oh, that's awful. That's so awful. That was the topwater one. That was supposed to be the good one. That was the one that I had the most confidence in. And I just yanked it into a tree. Yoinked it right into that tree. So we're gonna tie on, God, Jesus Christ. Let's just carry this stuff down here. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you, it sucked pretty bad to lose that popper, but I have high confidence in this lure as well. I think it's gonna be a bit of a diver. I'm not sure how deep. I'm gonna have to get out here and test it. There's fish jumping all over the place on this little pond here. This is definitely the pond where there's nothing posted on this side, and this is where I approached from, but it's definitely the one where it says no fishing. But we're gonna give this thing a flick around anyway, right here by this corner. Okay, the lure floats, so that's good. There's definitely birds hunting above me, which is always a good sign. He just got something. That's awesome. Now all these lures were painted in the same color, same look. Oh. Okay, little tiny rattle trap. Honestly, I've caught lots of fish on rattle traps over the years, so this could go well. All right, rattle trap, test one. How does it sink? Pretty quick. Casts all right for its size. Lipless crank bait. It's got a nice vibration to it out there. It retrieves nice and straight. All of these have retrieved very nicely. I'll say there's definitely more human error than lure error going on with me not catching anything yet. Might have been a fish bump. I'll send it back basically the same way again. My eyes are like completely gone off this bait. These guys might get repainted and then have a actual epoxy clear coat added to it. Up here by this drain pipe is definitely a good spot. Right here. It's almost deep enough to drop this rattle trap in. Oh shit, something did hit it. Almost got a fish right there. Come on now, what's going on? There, let's try this again. Did I get him? I got him. Oh man, I got him. It's official, as Mr. Marling likes to say. Grab that lure. Oh man, after all those, I've been fishing for like an hour, all those casts, I managed to catch a fish out of this tiny little hole over here. All these treble hooks is exactly why I brought these pliers. Wow, he got hooked really well. There we go. Look at you. Little canal bass, like poorly hand painted lures. That's awesome. Thank you, buddy. You're gonna go right back with a belly flop. Oh my gosh, that makes me very happy. This whole thing is a success now because of that one little guy.